Inktober is starting right now, and if you want to survive and enjoy this Inktober but also every art challenge, today I am going to give you 7 tips that will help you with that. The first tip that I am going to give is that you don't need to do every single art prompt for one list. This art challenge is to do it every day through a month, and that means that it's really possible that you're going to get burnt out. So do everything you can to not burn out and enjoy a lot. So if you don't like one art prompt, search for a different one and do something that interests you. So in that way you will enjoy it much more. Also, that will help you to connect with other artists and find much more inspiration. The second tip is to search for what other artists and people are creating and connect with them. This is the thing that I think that I have always enjoyed more, and now it's a little bit difficult with Instagram with all the hashtags because you can see them all. You can see only the ones that are more popular and a few of them. But for me, the most interesting thing about art challenges is to search what other artists are doing for the same art prompt that I did. And that always reminds me that we all think about different things and portray different things, and made me think about what different things I could have done for that art prompt, and it always makes me open my mind much more and also get more inspiration for future paintings, maybe in terms of composition, maybe in themes that I never thought about and that I think have so much more to give and that I want to paint or draw. So this has always made me go much farther with all the paintings that I have done and with all the inspo that I found through these art challenges. But there's another benefit from this, which is connecting with other artists. The art community online, I think, is the best one, is the most friendly, and I always love that with every art challenge I always connect with different people and we talk in the DMs, and I don't know, and those connections are always amazing. The third tip is don't be too hard on yourself. As you all know, this art challenge is to do it every day through October. And we all have lives, so if you cannot make it for one drawing, or that day you don't feel okay, or anything, that's alright. Don't be too hard on yourself. You can do it in another day. You can also participate not doing a drawing or a painting every day. You can do it every other day or maybe every few days. Also, there's a lot of lists that are not to do it every day, so maybe you can find one that fits with your style. But remember that this art challenge is just to enjoy, and you can get burnt out with it. A lot of people go through that after this art challenge, so just be good to yourself so you can enjoy and be really motivated after this art challenge. The fourth tip is to experiment. For me, this art challenge always have helped me a lot to learn, and when they first created it, it was to do with ink. You can use ink, but you can do whatever you want. You can use all the media that you want. Maybe you can experiment or try different art materials that you have never used but you wanted to try, and that will also make it more fun. So focus on enjoy, as I told you before, and learn. The fifth tip is to annotate new ideas. With all the input that you are going to find through the art challenge, you will always get new ideas. You will always think of new things that you could have done, or that you saw something that inspired you, but there's a high probability that you are not going to find so much time to do extra art. So annotate all those ideas so you don't forget them, and in that way you can do it later, but also you can have them all in a notebook or in Notion, and anywhere it works for you to annotate them. So maybe when you don't know what to draw or to paint, you can go back to those annotations, to those ideas, and create them. The sixth tip is get ahead of all the work before the day. If we are going to do an illustration, a painting, a drawing every day, you will not have much time to do every piece. So something that will help you is to have planned what you want to draw, maybe have the sketches. It will also help you, so you can put the ink in it, you can paint it, you can put all the color pencils, everything you want, but you will have saved some time for it, and in this way you can go straight to paint it. Also, maybe if you have some free time one day, you can start an art piece before the day, so you will have some free time that day and you will be more relaxed. And maybe another thing that can help you is to put always the same time to draw or paint, maybe from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you have blocked that time for this art challenge. And also maybe you can search all the art prompts that you want to do before, so you have them all planned out, and in this way you can do what I told you before, which is doing the sketches before or planning what you want to do for that illustration. And the last tip is to let the people around you know that this is important for you and that you are going to participate. This is something that sometimes we think that people won't understand, maybe if they are not artists, and they will think that you could invest that time doing other plans or something like that. But normally that people that loves you and that know that you are going to participate in something like this and that is really important for you will encourage you, and that's an amazing feeling. And in that way you can organize your time being more relaxed with the plans with other people, or maybe do plans that let you work on that. Maybe if you want to go with your friends, you can do an art plan, and in that time you paint and work on your art piece at the same time that you are surrounded by your loved ones, also having fun and enjoying. And also maybe someone that you don't know that is into art or that normally isn't wants to also participate, and you encourage them to do so, and you can do it together. So in this way it's more fun and you are not alone, and that's something that is really amazing. So try that. So I hope all the tips that I gave you today helps you. If you have any other tip, that thing that may help anyone, leave it down here in the comments so we can all help each other, and maybe it will help another person. You have all the links down here in the description, and if you like this video and if it helped you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because it will help me a lot, but also you will know when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it and it helped you. Bye!